If you're looking for the best elevated dog bed, here's a list you must see. We made this list based on our personal preference and sorted it based on the features, prices, quality, durability, and reputation of the manufacturers and customer feedback. Also, we've included options for every type of customer. So let's get started. At the first position of our list, we have Cooleroo steel-framed elevated dog bed. Your dog deserves the comfiest bed possible that serves them in multiple different ways. The Cooleroo bed gets its name because it is known for its cooling, waterproof fabric made from polyethylene. The material allows air to flow through all sides of the bed evenly and is 100% recyclable. Not all raised bed companies sell a cover replacement. Cooleroo retails new covers separately. Better yet, it is resistant to mold, mildew, mites, and fleas. If it gets messy, all you have to do is vacuum it or spray it down with a garden hose. This cooling bed is perfect for nearly all pets and has been strength tested to hold up to 100 pounds safely. Unfortunately, that isn't ideal for giant breeds like a Great Dane and Mastiff. Even with heavier dogs, the legs won't scratch your floors because they come with plastic caps to keep the steel from roughing up your expensive floors. Cooleroo is a fair price and lingers right in the middle of the road between cheap beds and overpriced ones, well worth it for all the fantastic benefits. Moving on to the next at number 2 with KAHbet Products Elevated Dog Bed. While the KAH Dog Bed is a little pricier than others, there are a lot of advantages to dishing out some extra cash. To start, this is one of the few bed options to support extra large dog breeds up to 150 pounds. It also comes with non-skid rubber pads to keep the bed in place every time your pet gets up and down. The mesh fabric on the bed allows air to flow through and is perfect for keeping dogs of all sizes cool when out in the sun. The fibers won't break down over time because it is waterproof and safe to use in the washing machine. The design is impeccable with no tools required for assembly and collapsible legs to minimize space when not in use and to make traveling easier. There are many advantages to paying more for a raised bed, but that doesn't mean it comes with zero disadvantages. Although KAH claims it is safe to keep the beds outside, the steel legs are known to rust when they get wet. The mesh fabric is breathable, but doesn't compare to the more durable materials and tends to sag over time. The number 3 position is held by Veehoo Elevated Dog Bed. While this Veehoo bed has numerous similarities to the higher rated beds, the insanely high price stops us in our tracks. Is there really anything better about this bed than the others that justifies double the price? Veehoo is another one of the rare beds that hold dogs that weigh up to 150 pounds. The textiline mesh allows for easy airflow, so your dogs stay cool during a heat wave, but not so much so that they are still cozy in the winter. The design has non-skid rubber feet that keep the entire bed stable. This bed also comes with a lot more color options than some of the other beds on the list. The assembly isn't as easy as other products on the market. It comes with a lot of individual parts, and it takes a little effort for some of the pieces to slide into one another. The Velcro that holds the bed onto the frame sometimes comes undone. A few intelligent breeds have figured out how to pull on it so that it comes loose. Even though the mesh fabric is comfortable, it is easy to chew through and might need to be replaced more often than other beds. Next at number 4, we have Amazon Basics Cooling Elevated Pet Bed. Amazon Basics does a fantastic job at providing us with satisfactory products for cheap. This elevated dog bed holds up well over time and has many of the same features as our top rated beds, but we think the price is a little on the high end. This Amazon Basic bed uses breathable mesh, and advertised cooling is one of their best features. The mesh is especially breathable, but only comes in 2 colors, so your options are limited if you're looking for one to match your decor. The elevation of this bed keeps your dog 7 inches above the ground, so it is easy to get up and down without putting too much pressure on their joints. Unlike some other pet beds, the assembly is relatively easy due to the minimal parts that come in the package. Even though Amazon claims to sell sizes for extra large dog breeds, the biggest size only holds weight up to 110 pounds. There are a ton of big dogs who would miss out on this cozy bed because of this misleading advertising. The number 5 position is held by Bedsure Original Elevated Dog Bed. Bedsure is another trusty brand that people go to when looking for new lounges for their dogs. We love that they are reasonably cheap while still supplying customers with a reliable and sturdy bed that doesn't rust. This is one of the more elevated beds that are 8 inches tall and a good option for older dogs. The mesh fabric is breathable like the other beds, but this one is cling resistant, so dog hair, dirt, and other nasty objects won't stick to it. When it does get dirty over time, it is easy to clean with a little soap and tap water. Unfortunately, there isn't an option to replace the mesh fabric. So once the bed breaks or rips, you have to buy an entirely new one. This bed isn't recommended for dogs that chew excessively. The rubber pads seem to constantly be sliding off, and even though they have a size for large dogs, they don't specify the amount of weight it can safely hold. So purchasing this bed is risky if your dog is on the heavier side. The number 6 position is dominated by Paws and Veehoo Elevated Dog Bed. The first thing that stands out to consumers with the Paws and Veehoo Elevated Bed is the fiercely low price. The mesh fabric is excellent for keeping the pup's body temperature regulated, and the trampoline-like elasticity provides extra comfort. There is only one color available, but it is a neutral gray color that most people would be happy with. Even though Paws and Veehoo sells large sizes, they only support weights of up to 40 pounds. This limit drastically reduces the number of pet owners able to use these products with confidence. You would assume the heavy-duty bolts would make this product stronger than other beds, but that's not the case. On the plus side, this elevated bed is one of the few that is shoe-proof and stands up to sharp puppy teeth and the strong jaws of adults. Replacement covers are easy to find and often half the price of the bed itself. Moving on to the next at number 7 with Phyex heavy-duty steel-framed elevated dog bed. This is another bed that is on the cheaper side, but doesn't truly compare to some of the other beds around the same price range. To start, Phyex is a large size that supports up to 110 pounds, so pet owners with more giant breeds won't feel left out. The stitching of the cover is tight and offers a lot of support but doesn't stretch easily, and is hard to put on the frame. This bed comes with plastic inserts that protect your floors, but it slides around all the time when placed on an outdoor deck and patio, which might cause your dog to get hurt if they come racing in and jump on it. Assembly isn't as easy as Phyex claims. There are a lot of separate components, some of which are super tiny and easy to lose. This bed isn't safe for the washer, but it is easy to clean with a hose and water. We also found out that a lot of people report that packages frequently ship with missing parts, and they have to wait for the company to send their replacements. The number 8 position is held by Kuranda Elevated Dog Bed. The Kuranda Elevated Dog Bed has fewer positives than negatives. The best thing about this dog cot is that it supports dogs up to 110 pounds and is chew resistant. Aside from a couple of perks, Kuranda is insanely expensive and doesn't offer near the number of positives than much cheaper beds. The cover is made from canvas. Although it stands up to chewing, it isn't as breathable and will allow your dogs to cool down after a rough play session. Instead of a steel frame, the base is made from plastic PVC pipes that are easy to break. This bed doesn't hold up when placed outside and is only ideal for those who want to keep the bed indoors at all times. Kuranda only offers one size of this bed, and it isn't ideal for dogs of all sizes. Next at number 9, we have Love's Cabin Outdoor Elevated Dog Bed. Ranking all the way at the bottom of the list is Love's Cabin Elevated Bed. The best thing about this bed is the Teflon mesh that is breathable and easy to clean. It also stands taller than a lot of other beds at 8 inches off the ground. The price range for Love's Cabin Bed is the middle of the road. The assembly requires you to have tools that they don't send in the packaging, and there are only 2 sizes available. They have a large size, but it only safely supports dogs weighing a maximum of 85 pounds. The fabric of the cover is easy to rip or pierce with long nails and sharp teeth. There are no replacement covers available if the bed does happen to get damaged either. The design of this bed isn't ideal. No matter how tightly you fasten the bed screws, they seem to loosen up after a few uses. The mesh loses its firmness after only a few uses as well. All in all, we wouldn't trust this product to give our pets the support and comfort they deserve. Finally, the number 10 position is dominated by KAHbet Products Original Dog Cot. Out of all high-quality brands that are responsible for the production of animal accessories, KAH tops the charts with their varying designs, excellent quality, and impressive performances. They are recognized across the globe for their fantastic work done to help animals feel and look better, and their KAH Original Pet Cot is a classic example of such quality products. This is elevated bed for dogs designed with a waterproof fabric. It features the use of a 6 denier material, which is both durable and sturdy. The product has been tested for both strength and durability, thus you're assured of this bed lasting for a longer time, as compared to a lot of competition. Furthermore, the KAHbet Dog Bed has the most carefree maintenance and cleaning, as the cover is removable and washable. It comes with a warranty and a tool-free assembly that saves you time after purchase for the setup. We recommend the original pet cot for all dogs, as it will help keep them fresh during the hot summer days. That's all for today. We upload pet product review videos every single day, so don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon for the upcoming video notification.